sad that it's all, and it's all, and it's all. 'Cause we want, and we want, and we want something more than we've got. So it's talk of the war. Yes, it's war, and it's war. 'Cause it seems like all the things that I love should die. So, how did you get from the night? How, did you get?
The privates use an A-bag as a table to play cards on. The dented speakers of the battery-powered CD player belted out Frank Sinatra's greatest hits. I walked, naked to the waist, about 30 meters away from our circled trucks to piss in a 3-foot ditch and wash up. I stood with my eyes closed and arms outstretched, feeling the morning sun on my chest, stomach, and shoulders, thinking maybe I could just float above all this mess. I opened my eyes and there was Simon walking up with a blue toothbrush sticking out of his mouth. His chest glowed white except for a ring of dirt at his neckline. "I heard this was supposed to be a new crusade," Simon said. "Who said that?" "B did. He said 3rd Platoon has to say the Pulp Fiction prayer before every mission." I laughed and used my dirty shirt to dry my hair. "Well, fuck, Simon, maybe it is. I smell like someone out of the 11th century. You know, I love the Crusades. They showed the world the importance of art. Half the world was dying of the plague while the rest fought over religion. And even with all that death, some of the best painters and sculptors created movements after movements. Gothic, Baroque, Rococo. Serious, man, I know this shit. I went to art school. No one's gonna force me to say a prayer." I squeezed some shaving cream out and rubbed it across half my face, but before I could finish, the ground jumped and then fell away underneath my feet like I was standing on a wave. The sound of the explosion came a second later, then came again, bouncing off the walls behind us. A small patch of earth shattered like glass and shot rocks, shrapnel, and debris in all directions. The black smoke twisted in on itself and floated up from the impact of a mortar only about 200 meters away. I stood there half-lathered, squinting at the crater, trying to make sense of it, trying to make it fit into my logical world. I couldn't process the fact that intelligent beings were attempting to kill me. The whistling of the second mortar started faint, but quickly grew stronger. It wasn't a constant sound like in the movies. I can hear this round spin as it screamed down at us. It hit 100 meters closer than the first one. I reached into the cab, grabbed my rifle, and slammed a 20-round magazine into place. I strained my ears trying to listen for another mortar whistle, but only heard Sinatra singing, "I've got the world on a string."